Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. According to DW, Swiss voters will decide on a far-right initiative proposed by the Swiss People's Party, SVP, to cap the country's permanent population at 10 million after the year 2050. Proponents of the No to 10 Million initiative argue that restricting immigration is necessary to preserve national identity and resources. However, economic and migration experts warn that such a blanket cap could have disastrous consequences for Switzerland's economy. A study by the think tank Demographic estimates that economic output could shrink by up to 12% by the end of the century due to severe labor shortages in critical sectors such as healthcare, IT, construction, and hospitality. Furthermore, limiting immigration could jeopardize Switzerland's relations with the European Union, its largest export market, by violating the principle of free movement. While some experts fear the referendum could send a negative signal across Europe, others suggest neighboring Germany might benefit if skilled German workers choose to remain home instead of migrating to Switzerland. According to GG Press, Japan's Emperor Naruhito and Empress Masako departed for an official visit to the Netherlands and Belgium on Saturday morning, June 13th, aboard a government aircraft from Tokyo's Haneda Airport. This marks the imperial couple's first visit to multiple countries during a single overseas trip since 2002. They were seen off at the airport by Crown Prince Akashino, Crown Princess Kiko, and Aisuke Mori, the Speaker of the House of Representatives, along with his wife. The couple is scheduled to return to Japan on June 26th. During their stay, Emperor Naruhito and Empress Masako will arrive in the Netherlands on Saturday afternoon and reside at a Dutch royal castle until Tuesday. Their official itinerary in Amsterdam starting Wednesday includes a welcome ceremony, laying flowers at a war memorial, and attending a state banquet hosted by King Willem-Alexander and Queen Maxima. The emperor, who closely studies water-related issues, is slated to visit a research facility dedicated to water management and a pediatric oncology center, as well as attend a cherry tree planting ceremony in a park near Amsterdam. According to a report by Lianhe Zhaobao, the University of Michigan's preliminary survey data released on June 12 shows that the U.S. Consumer Confidence Index rose to 48.9 in June, an improvement from 44.8 in May. However, this figure remains significantly lower than the 60.7 recorded during the same period last year. The market remains generally pessimistic about the economic outlook. The Consumer Confidence Index for June is 13% lower than in January 2026 and down approximately 19% year-on-year. Consumers are increasingly feeling the pinch of recent rising inflation and express concerns that elevated inflation could persist for an extended period. Additionally, other preliminary sub-indices saw slight monthly increases but stayed below their prior year levels. The current economic conditions index rose to 48.4, Bawabord told Omridel Epserdeliet Dinges Diep par 4. Compilation expectations Nibelovers Summers to 48.4, completed 45.8 in May and 64.8 last year. Though low, 30 sate itas initian delius contation, NH 40 soma, the Summers 40 bukor av, my takes and like per. My tea, prom my initial debuli, pray standily toll. Side belly of me hollows told deli of the rally of heart 2001. Brett 2. 48.4 compilation 4 to be torn ideals nide. A die tave and porty bulls. 1 year inflation expectation softened slightly to 4.6% from 4.8% in. According to Antara, the governments of Indonesia and Saudi Arabia are working to deepen their tourism partnership and boost two-way tourist flows. During a meeting on the sidelines of the 126th session of the UN Tourism Executive Council in Toledo, Spain, Indonesian Tourism Minister Widianti Putri Wardana and Saudi Tourism Minister Ahmed Al-Khatib discussed key initiatives under their existing Memorandum of Understanding. The discussions focused on expanding travel experiences for Indonesian Hajj and Umrah pilgrims beyond the holy cities of Mecca and Medina to encourage broader exploration of Saudi Arabia. Concurrently, Indonesia is preparing to welcome more Saudi tourists. To facilitate this, Indonesia has proposed establishing an Arabic language and hospitality center at the Lombok Tourism Polytechnic in West Nusa Tenggara. This project aims to enhance the linguistic and professional skills of the local tourism workforce. Both nations emphasize that their robust tourism ties are built on shared faith and culture, and they remain committed to unlocking new economic opportunities for local destinations and businesses. According to NHK, the Japanese Society for Rights of Authors, Composers, and Publishers, JASRAC, has released a new policy stating that music and lyrics generated by artificial intelligence based on simple instructions are not subject to copyright protection. JASRAC explained that it does not recognize such works as involving human creative input, meaning authors cannot request the organization to manage license fees and royalties for them. For works that are only partially AI-generated, JASRAC announced it will manage rights exclusively for the portions created by humans. Under the new guidelines, creators are required to specify which parts of their submissions were generated by AI when filing for copyright registration. The policy warns that individuals who make false claims regarding the involvement of AI will bear legal responsibility. JASRAC expressed hope that this policy will serve as a clear guide for creators using AI in music production and help clarify what constitutes true creative value in the modern industry. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.